Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to the magical land of Elder Scrolls Online. So I finally figured out what this whole daily rewards thing is about. Apparently it's in order. So we just got the second one, which was 2 crown fortifying meals, which apparently increase your max health by a ton, your max magicka and stamina for 2 hours. Good god. These effects are scaled based on your level. I wonder if that wears off when you die. My guess is it probably does. So in 8 hours we get 500 gold. That seems not great. What are alliance points? Because that's a bunch of them. A form of script paid out for participating in the alliance war or battlegrounds exercises. So they're basically PvP tokens, I think. This currency is used to purchase siege equipment and item sets to help you in your war effort. Yeah, so PvP tokens probably that you can only use to get PvP-based gear. Makes sense. What the hell are we doing? We have no quest right now? Get out of here. I guess we don't. Other than the main one. So, let's head towards the main quest. And if I find anything interesting whilst I'm running along, of course I'll show you. But other than that, of course we'll try and grab any other quests that we see along the way. Because, you know, ideally I'd like to do the main quest last. But that doesn't mean we can't do bits of it as we go along. I think... so I watched a couple of videos reviewing Elder Scrolls Online, you know. No, not Elder Scrolls Online. The Summerset DLC expansion thing. Whatever you want to call it. And a couple of them mentioned that, you know, without spoiling anything, I think it seems... Oh my god, how pretty does that look, dude? Jesus Christ, that's beautiful! Good god. I take a screenshot, but it will make a loud noise, and I can't be bothered. But yeah, anyway. So they were... Forgive me, I'm tired. They were reviewing it, and without spoiling anything, from what I understand, it seems like the main story here is about 6.5 hours-ish, give or take. So... yeah, and that's like if you rush. So, you know, I think we're good to do a fair chunk of it without having any chance of really finishing it too quickly. So I think we're good. Are you an NPC? You are. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try and keep an eye out for quests. Alright, where are we on the map? We are over here. Where are we going? We're going in there. Alright, so we're basically there. So, I guess I'll talk about a couple of things as we're going along here. What the hell? Is that, oh crap, I can't remember what they call it. Is that like a Silt Strider? I doubt now. It reminds me more of, it looks more... well, no, I guess a Silt Strider kind of looks like it. It looks a bit more tickish than a Silt Strider, I guess, but either way, they both kind of look like ticks/fleas. They look gross. Anyway, so, E3 just happened. It's pretty much over now. We now know kind of what Fallout 76 is. It seems to be... it's online only, they did say that. Like, you cannot play it offline, but it seems like you can party up with your friends. And it seems to be that there's going to be a few dozen quote-unquote people per server. So, you know, you're not going to run into people constantly, but there will be people around. They did say there's not going to be any NPCs in the game, at least that are human. There's going to be robots and stuff like that.
Hurry now.
And there's going to be, you know, terminals and audio logs and what have you. So, yeah. They did say there's going to be a main quest line, but it's going to be interesting. I think I am going to play it. I'll probably stream it and play with some viewers or something like that, because that'll be a fun thing to do. I always go up there and there's no way out. God, I hate that. No, I think that'll be a fun thing to do with viewers. I'm going to try and do my best to get Fallout 4 finished before then, but equally, I don't want to rush Fallout 4. I'm still enjoying it, you know? I still really like that game, at least with the 250 mods that I put on it. That certainly helps a lot. Billy's now, I'm like, okay, good, you can't see that. I hate the Uplay notifications. Every time I restart my PC, I forget to close Uplay, and then the notifications come up, and it drives me nuts.
Raz owes you for that game of cards, and has come to pay.
What up?
Well, I don't recall any... you say I won some gold?
Don't you remember? Raz always pays his debts, and he always buys the drinks.
Gold
a Game of
and
Thrones
drinks?
reference.
Well, my relief should be along soon, so why not?
Why you push me? And by the way, I should point out, the whole grey bear thing, let me just make this clear. The grey bear doesn't do anything different to the brown bear. I just like the grey bear because it looks cool, and it makes me feel special if I have a grey bear. But we don't have a grey bear right now, so I don't feel very special. And I want to feel special, goddammit. Can I talk to you whilst you're running away? I apparently cannot, alright? Fair enough. Okay, do we see another quest around here right now? Generally the way it worked in the Morrowind expansion, was that each main city, you see this, each main city / town, whatever, would have one major quest line. So this one was the Tale of Two Mothers, or whatever the hell it was called. You reunited Arathel, whatever, with his mother, Laneri. I can't deal with these names, man. It's just too much. So let's do a bit of the main quest, and it will probably lead us to elsewhere around Summerset, and that will probably allow us to find other quests in other towns and cities and what have you, and maybe some world bosses and stuff like that along the way. It's kind of how I played Morrowind. I sort of did everything I could before the main quest, then did bits of the main quest, and it tends to take you to other places where you can find other quests, so I think that's a good way of doing it. But yes, so Fallout 76... you're not going to be able to play offline. That does kind of suck. They did say you will be able to make private servers, though. So, surely you could make a private server with just you. I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that. Might be a little bit dull, but seems entirely possible to me. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Apparently we're going to investigate the monastery. Alright, what the hell are you rocking? You got a fiery monkey-looking dude. That's pretty cool. This guy looks badass. I think it's a girl, actually. I can't tell. What gender are you? Yeah, they're called Oriel. Wait, are they called Oriel? Or is that like a clan or something? Because it says at Machio1. I don't know which ones are the names. I think the at thing is the name? Not a clue. Wait, no, it's not, is it? Because if I highlight you... Trigram, at Bertha. Is Bertha a clan? Not sure. Alright, let's have a look at this. Boop. My dear Uldarch Tilkala. What are these words? I'm so glad you suggested transferring to our beloved monastery. I was happy to use my influence to make that happen, especially after that insightful discussion we had concerning Queen Aren's radical and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working with you to make sure Shimmerine and indeed all of Summerset remains safe and secure. Your plan to sequester newcomers in order to test their suitability for residency in Shimmerine is a stroke of genius. Determining who has the ability and temperament to become productive members of our society and who does not will allow us to spot troublemakers and lackadaisical did you just transients before any damage is done? Sorry, I think my girlfriend just flying behind me. It isn't a perfect solution, but it will suffice until we can urge the unforeseen queen to rescind this order and send all the Nibbara, the unwelcome, back to where they came from. That took me by surprise. Send me a list of candidates you deem acceptable for life in Summerset. I'm sure Proxy Queen Al-Winawe will appreciate her. For Uganda. Wait, no. For... Shit, what was the thing in Black Panther? I forget. Damn it, I can't remember. It's not Uganda, that's a real country. We'll appreciate having documentation concerning who will permit to stay and who we send away. I keep saying that Summerset is... Sacrosanct? Sure. Let Udion deal with the other races. After all, our beloved queen spends all her time there anyway. Does she caressing? Carousing with cats and wood elves. I'm sure she'd love my more company. Kind lady Avinacy. These words, man. These words. Some of these words is like you've heard them. I've never seen them written down. I'm like, how the hell do I say that? And then I'm like, oh, it's whatever.
Not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
It's bloody Elven Gandalf. That's a lovely beard you have there. It looks a bit like Braun Strowman's beard. Brrr! Where can I find the people that have been sequestered?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Uldarch brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
I should probably mention, yes, they did also announce Elder Scrolls 6, but they just... It was a trailer to say it's now in development, so... Shit. Still a ways off. Tell me about the Aldarch, and the new monks.
Uldarch Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together. But there's something strange about that bunch.
They're like zombies. They get together in a group and shamble. Strange? What do you mean?
The Uldarch and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
I wonder if there are ghostesses down there. You must have some idea where they're sequestering the newcomers. If you don't tell me, I will break your kneecaps. I've done it before, and damn it, I'll do it again. I have a bear following me, alright? You don't stand a chance, my man. You're an old-ass elven dude, admittedly with an epic beard, but I will kick the shit out of you.
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still,
because it's the main story.
If I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away.
And they also should know... Bollocks, I interrupted him. Terribly sorry, that was rude. Anything else I should know about this monastery?
The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldok has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
Yeah, I get it, man. You want to sleep. Oh, Jesus. Why are you so bloody tall? Christ. I guess she's an elf. What's your name? Come back, you freak. Griffin. Oh my god. Writer. Hella Aka. Jesus. Alright. I will call you Grief. Okay. List of sequestered guests. Wood elves, 4 males, 3 females. All claim to be Dominion citizens. One says she's lived in Summerset for more than a year. Moved to preparation cells. Khajiit, 7 males, 9 females. Lucky man. All claim to be Dominion citizens. Send half to the preparation cells, the other half to the holding cells. Argonians, 4. Gender inconclusive. Who could tell with muck swimmers? Racism. Moved to preparation cells for immediate siphoning. Breton, 1 male, 2 females. Again, lucky bastard. Claimed to be traded from Wayrest, or did they say Daggerfall? Doesn't even matter. Why am I writing all this down? What does the new Aldark plan to do with this information? Place in holding cells. Red Guard, 2 males, 4 females, all arriving on a ship from Hammerfell. One says she was sent for by Ranul the Trader. Ranul. Do we know the name? I feel like we... Excuse me, hiccup. I feel like we know the name. Send half to holding cells and the other half to preparation. Nord's 1 male claims to be part of something called the Nord Culture Exchange. Send to holding. Is that like a foreign exchange student? Is that it? Let's get the monastery. Okay, so we don't have any more markers. They did say something about the bottom, right? And yet this is blocked off. Oh bollocks! I almost got myself stuck. And we know how easy it is to get stuck in this game. I got stuck on a bloody table, so... You know. What a lovely statue. I like that. That looks like a Cyrodiilic glass axe. I know. I've played Oblivion. Shocking. Alright. That's nothing. And this is Shivering. Alright, that doesn't help me at all. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, snake. Anything good? Can I take it? I have space. Fantastic. Get out of here. Wait a minute. There's more stuff to rub. Wait, move your giant bear head. Oh, wait. We can't rub that. Looks like a music box. Very odd. But, ooh. Oh, look at you. When do I get armor like that? I don't want to look cool as hell. I saw someone going down here. Here we go. Twinsies! We're both, Captain Breton. That was it. Yeah, Captain Breton. Why can't I open the door? There's no option to open it. What? What? But he can open it. Am I missing something? Probably. Let me look at the journal. Investigate this, so it says. I don't know. Really feels like we're supposed to go in the Undercroft. Maybe we need to go upstairs first to do something else.
What do you want?
To know where to go. I realized, by the way, that the voices are a little loud, so I'm going to turn them down. I should have done that at the start of the video, but I forgot. Let's put them, like, there, and hope that's good. Should be fine, I think. I don't know. It's all about experimentation, you know? They start lesing off butters, just roll with it. What's this? One with a silver spoon in his mouth. Trunk. Trunk. Alright, let's have a look in the trunks, because we can. I feel like that wasn't stealing, right? Yeah, this doesn't appear to be stealing. We have no space for nickel, Oh, yeah, I should totally get membership, shouldn't I? So that I can have infinite space for crafting materials. That would be nice. It's very tempting. In the meantime, though, we don't have infinite space for crafting materials. So, I guess I'll have to get rid of something. Let's get rid of the red meat. Oh, goddamn red meat. I want a goddamn crafting thing. Mine. And here, hired guards. Is that better what I have? No. Greaves of the Warrior Poet. Lockpick, that is handy. I don't get to pick many locks, but on the odd occasion. I think this game, if I remember correctly, basically has Oblivion's lockpicking. I think at some point I figured out how to do it because it's slightly different.
You have no right to be in here.
Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. Hello. Hello? Hello? He doesn't want to talk to me. Okay then. So I guess, oh, I see something. I'm guessing we're not supposed to be seen by the guard. Luckily, he's a moron. Abyssal Pearl, my god. Can we pick this up, though?
Unusual knick-knack for an All-Dark's office, wouldn't you agree?
Well, we don't have to. Why are you standing inside my bear? Come over here, Bill. His name's Bill now, Bill the Bear. I think, didn't we come up... Christ, I think I remember someone naming the bear, because I said we should come up with a name for him. And I've forgotten the bear's name, which is awful of me. So we're going to call him Bill in the meantime. If anyone remembers his actual name, let me know. I don't think it was Bill.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
You really sound like you need to blow your nose. And I know I might sound like that a little bit myself. I'm tired. You, on the other hand, like you really sound like you need to blow your nose. And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pole like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding. We need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
God, my ear is itchy. How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped.
The same way I did, just walk past him.
So I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
Me too. There's some weird Daedric shit, I think. What else could be going on here? Who's like the Daedric Prince of Fishmen? Emmaus Mora, maybe? Because he's like a tentacly dude? I don't know.
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there. The door was magically locked last time. See, that's a weird thing to me. I don't get why the...
I wonder where the Aldark acquired it. Probably not important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Anyway, and the answer to this might just be because it's an MMO and they can't really do it with other players around, but I wonder why the croft wasn't just locked, you know? Because obviously we weren't supposed to go down there yet, but for some reason we just couldn't interact with the door at all. I don't know why they didn't just have it locked and, you know, have the, oh, requires a key or whatever. That would have made a lot more sense to me. This is a coffer, not a trunk. Everything I once thought I knew is a lie. Used to learn the orc crafting style. Hell yeah, give it to me. Do you me? Give it to me. Do you me? Give it to me. What? In the butt. Oh, okay, that's just a monk. What do we have? Spider egg. Can I like eat it to learn traits? I got an alchemy skill. Like, hell yeah. Alright, hang on. It's mine now. It's mine. It belongs to me. How do we use it? Rawhide! I don't know where it would be. I don't see it at all. Oh, bollocks. Oh, it's a consumable, of course. Crafting Motif 8 Orc Style. Collection updated. 125 new collectibles unlocked. Good God, that's a lot. We're not reading that, but if you want to, be my guest. Be my guest. This doesn't increase my experience. This does. 2 hours, sure. We'll pop it now. May as well, right? And it'll give me space to rob more things from more monks. Pan-fried trout. Hell yes! I've always wanted to pan-fry a trout. Are you kidding me? Where are the consumables? Where is she? Where's Rachel? There we go. What about... Oh, it's empty. Damn it all to hell. Man, there's some good stuff in here. Blueprint High Elf Trestle. Sturdy. What's a trestle? I don't know. Star metal. Star chaser. And more star metal. Sweet. And we got woodworking skill line. Well, damn. Hasn't this been a productive day of Elder Scrolls Online already? Yes. Yes, it has. Alright, to the Undercroft. Hang on. I want to jump off the ledge. I remember now. Whee! Splat. Ah, my leg. Alright, we're going down here. Look at you run. Aren't you quick? He's as quick as a hiccup. I think it was a sheep, but still. You really thieving from a goddamn chest in front of a door? You gotta hold up the whole line.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Vile magic. That reminds me, I was gonna switch to magic today.
There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
I don't feel like doing it right now, though. But let me do it anyway. Okay, so let me make a cut here whilst I change to the magical staff of Inferno-ness. Well, what about this one? Is this actually a staff? It is, right? I think so. I think so. What does it do? 120, 120. One does 219 magic damage, restores. Ooh, Magica. Here's a weapon. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we've never equipped that? Really? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna mess around with my skills, and I'll bring you back in a moment. Okay, so unfortunately, for some reason, we don't have any skills whatsoever with the staff. I kind of figured you just have 1 or 2 basic skills, and then if you wanted to put perk or skill points into further ones, that would be an option, but we just have none. So what I did was I got rid of our melee attacks, essentially. I also replaced the bear special just to try out the Winter's what's it called? Yeah, Winter's Embrace. This one, the Sleet Storm. So we're going to use that as our special for now. We've still got Winter's Revenge, which is the ice crystals. We've got the Frost Cloak, so we surround ourselves in ice. So when enemies near us take ice damage. And the other ability I have switched to Scorch 3, which is a group of Shalk. I can't remember what Shalk are, but we already used it. I guess it's like that's Shalk. I didn't do anything. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's lovely. What the Christ? Okay, that was confusing. So yeah, we're going to roll with this for now, just to give it a try. You know, it just seems like fun to mess around with some magic. Might not be the most optimal thing for leveling up, but frankly, I don't really care.
Thank the Divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Not so fast. You're a ginger. How do I know you won't betray me? I know you people don't have souls. Why did they lock you in a cage, other than the obvious?
It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
Oh shit, you know, I just realized I have an audio delay on. No! Okay. Well, my apologies. That's gonna be that. Let me fix it now. At least I think it will fix it. I can maybe fix it. No, I can't fix it in post-editing. That sucks because I don't have the audio separate. So, unfortunately, I think my mic's going to be about a second behind what's been going on. However, it won't be that big of a deal because we've really just been talking to people. But it means I might have overlapped with some of their dialogue a little bit more than I should have done. But, yeah. Let me fix it now. Okay. So, it should be fine now. I hope. There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, then see what's going on in the next chamber. I like when they have dialogue like that. It's basically dialogue to tell you exactly what you need to do. I don't know, is it? What are you talking about? Oh, that thing? The heck is your face made out of, buddy? Try and get a good look at him, but the bars are in the way. We are at the bar! Okay, I'm... Wait. You mean this? Or do you mean they're doing the cage? I don't know who you mean.
Something is amiss in Summerset.
Yes.
But I can't quite put my finger on the cause. No matter. I'm sure my investigations will turn up something. I just need to be patient.
It's... Okay. It's probably a Daedric prince, right? It makes sense. Because it almost always is. Because, you know, spoilers, it was in the Morrowind expansion thingy. So, that's my guess. I don't know who, though. Again, Hermaeus Mora is my best guess right now. Just because he's like a tentacly dude. And there are kind of those fishmen dudes in the Hermaeus Mora, you know, realms of Apocrypha in the Dragon Ball DLC for Skyrim. So, I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. Tentacle Man, Fishman, Tentacle Man again. Well, we'll see if I'm right. It could be something else entirely. I don't know. But dude, like, but seriously, what is that? You don't look normal. Like, what am I looking at? Oh, it's a Khajiit. He's just got his head down. He's got like a ponytail or whatever. I thought his head was not down, and I was like, what is that monstrosity that I'm looking at? Okay, makes a lot more sense now. Hey, wait, am I supposed to open the cage? Oh, I am, okay. Boop. Yeah, fingers.
Thank you for setting me free.
Don't betray me, Ginger. I'm watching you. I know you're kind. I know you're kind all too well. It's a joke, by the way. I don't hate gingers. It's just poking fun. I don't trust bald people either, and I'm bald, so you know. Actually, yeah, that one's probably true. I say generally, bald people less trustworthy. Hello.
A Daedra? Here? And that's a Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What do you know, a Daedra? What's a dead Scoffin doing in a monastery devoted to the Eight? It sounds like a joke, like you know, why the chicken crossed the road? It sounds like a really bad medieval fantasy joke, like, what's a dead Scoffin doing in a monastery? I don't know, what's a Scoffin doing in a monastery? To get to the other side, I don't know.
An excellent question.
Look, my brain's weird, alright?
One I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him.
Good for you.
I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
Hooray, doors! That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers. Let's go have a look.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this.
If you shut your face, we can do that.
Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend? Don't you care
I'll
about
explain
them?
everything later. For now, we
Why?
need to hurry.
Why don't you care about them? You can't be trusted either, can you? Are you a ginger in disguise? Are you wearing a wig? Probably. Oh, gingers. What the hell? It's a lot of dead people. I don't know what that is. Probably a pearl, actually. It's probably like a dark pearl. Because the other one was an abyssal pearl. Maybe that's also an abyssal pearl.
Daedric cultists?
Well, yeah. Oh, look. Scarfin Bloodcleaver. Alright. Have a look at the Scarfin.
The pearl's draining these people.
We going down here? We going down? Oh, I can't go across. Is there booty over here? Is there a reason for me to do this? There's gotta be something, right? There's a rat. I'm gonna murder the rat. I enjoyed that. Needs to be not. Oh god, she's it. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh wait a minute, that's someone else entirely. Bugs of justice. Stop stealing my kills, you fickle wench. Hey, you're cloaked. Yeah. Nice to see you. Don't. Do not come to dinosaur die stage. Stealing my kills.
I'll deal with the pearl.
Celia.
You hold off these creatures.
Oh Christ. Good God. Good God. Everything came out of nowhere. Oh no.
The pearl's magic
This thing's beating my
attracts
ass.
these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my
I'm trying to
spell.
hold it off. You don't seem to understand. It's beating the snot out of you, thief. That's not won't help. Boop. Right, I guess we did it.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay. Well, she got the pearl. There any booty around here? Again, this is one of the, like, I really like Elder Scrolls Online. I really like the quest and the lore and the dialogue and the characters and all that stuff is really good. And, you know, even exploring the overworld is pretty fun as well, because it's always usually really beautiful, and there's world bosses and stuff. But the dungeons, even these little mini dungeony things that aren't full-blown dungeons, like, how big is this room? And there's nothing here. There's just a few enemies, which are fine, and the polar situation. But there's no items at all that I can see to pick up. Maybe I missed something, but you get my point. There's very little. And, you know, you get stuff like this where there's some urns, but that's about it. Like, occasionally you get some urns. Robust. Increases maximum stamina by 800. That's a lot of stamina. I would like that. Of course we have no. Yeah, bloody bollocking space. Alright, give me a second. What can we get rid of? I don't know. It's a lot of rawhide. I don't want to get rid of anything we knew. I need to get membership, don't I, really? Just to have some blasted space. We should also go to our shitty house in Morrowind and put down our shitty bed. Is it quest related? I don't know what to get rid of at this point. I really don't. We're using that, at least when we switch back to the melee weapon. These aren't worth terribly, but let's just get rid of that. Just get out of here. Alright, worth it? Probably not. Sweet. She wants to chat, doesn't she? Alright, fine.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there.
Magic?
I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the pole? Did you destroy it? I was being beaten the crap out of by a giant fish dude at the time. I couldn't really see what you were doing.
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psijic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset. My inquiries led me here.
Tell me of the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Razum Dar. He's a cat dude. One of the Queen's eyes, but what happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen?
Tell me about the pearl.
Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Psijic island for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Okay, let's go! Oh boy, why are you staring at me? Stop following me, Celia. Mama, just killed a man. I don't know why that came into my head. Probably because Celia sounded enough like mother to me. I think that's the connection my brain made. What are you doing? Are you following me? You imbecile, I don't know where I'm going. Why are you following me? It's a scoffing wretch. You wretch. Special attack of justice. Get controlled upon. That's pretty cool. I've had better, but that's pretty good. Boop. And boop. It's a lot easier to take dudes out when they can't get near. God, I love the tactical roll. I don't know how people can't like the combat in this game. And they're like, oh, I like Skyrim combat. It's like, you don't do anything Skyrim combat. Get out of here. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Help me, Linda. I forget your name. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, they're beating my ass. Yeah. Bugs of justice. Where are my other bugs? Where my homies at? Okay, there's a lot of AoEs going all around the damn room. I don't know who's doing this, but stop. It'll be this dude, right? Yeah, you always come along and steal my plastic kills. Probably thinks she's helping. Actually, she probably is helping. I don't mind, to be honest. Like, again, as long as it's not a boss, it doesn't bother me. Books. Don't really care. How do we get out? See, this is why I said don't follow me. But there you go, following me, and now I'm lost. Ooh. Booty. 2 gold. You friggin' hobo. Who runs around carrying 2 gold? Like, what's the point? Why are these people always crouched? Are they looking for information or something? Are they searching through books? I don't quite know what's going on. I don't really understand it. Yeah. And my special comes back pretty quick. Pretty quick. Pretty good. Whoops. Frostcloak can be morphed! How do we morph things? Don't we require a skill point for that? I don't remember. Let's have a look. Ability morph available, morph for 1 skill point. Requires 1 skill point. I think it might take 1 skill point. I'm not sure what leads me to believe that. It could be the fact that they mentioned it twice. Bloody twice. Control button of justice. Yeah. Alright, you're a mage, you have to die first. Sending AoEs bloody everywhere. I don't appreciate it. Yeah, make it. Get bugged off. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I still think, and I'm pretty sure I came to this conclusion before, I still think I like the melee combat more than I like the magic combat. That's not saying the magic combat's bad. It just doesn't feel quite as visceral as like every time you smack people, you know? That was a great impression of the sound effects, I know. What do I do? I'm a professional sound maker. I'm like that dude from Oh, God. Oh, God, why can't I make this reference? Oh, God. Police Academy. I'm like that dude from Police Academy. You know, the one that's like, where he's doing sirens and stuff. Except I do Gollum, and I do, a monkey and a horse. That was it, wasn't it? Gollum, a monkey, and a horse. Yo, can you, like, back the F up? You are invading my personal space. And frankly, it's making me a little uncomfortable. How the hell did I miss? I hit the rats! What is this absolute buffoonery? Buffoonery, I tell you. Gets. You get gets, kid. You get gets. And now they're mine. Alright, we got them down here. Whee! Plonk. Get fetcher flight upon, you fickle wench. Oh, we got more of this stuff. I'm going to aim it over here. I almost walked into that. Oh my god, my health. Eh. And now we got, like, no mana to do any special attacks. And I shot the wrong bloody guy. My god. Hooray, we interrupted some. Alright, we gotta get the mage. The mage is a real problem. Kicking my ass. Pretty badly. Pretty badly. Okay, it's teleporting. I'm going to die here, aren't I? I'm going to die. You're all going to die down here. Eh. Alright, time to use a potion or something. Good god. Nope. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I used the potion. Oh, man, I must be nearly dead. Yo, lady, do you want to help a brother out? Because, man, I'd appreciate it. I gotta be honest. Alright, we gotta switch back to the melee after this, because we almost died doing this. We almost died. I think we're gonna be fine now. That was really scary. Okay, let's just not do that again. Alright, I'm switching back to melee. I think I can do this fairly quickly. Hang on. We had that. We had the shield. Lovely. And then we're gonna go to skills. And then what the hell did I have? Where's my bear? I doubt now. Green balance, is that the bear? Animal, of course. The animal companions, yeah, that makes sense. Forgive the coughing. It's the girlfriend in the background. Weapons, one-handed shield. Nuria's online. No, he's probably playing for honor. And then deep slash, lovely. And I think that's what we had. Yeah, looks good to me. Alright, let's go. No, they respawn now! Shouldn't have stood in the middle of enemies. God damn it. Hide behind the box, they'll never know we're here. Bum 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 bum. Okay, they know we're here. Well, I think it's just the one dude, so we should be fine. Especially now that we are rocking the melee. Should be a lot easier. So we've got a bear of justice. Yeah, I have to summon the bear, don't I? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that works for me. Whatever. Gimme, gimme. Picked up leg armor. Is it good? Not really. Maybe worth selling if I ever hit up a shop in my entire existence, which probably won't happen.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity.
Oh, we're here? Ah.
Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
You die now. Backstabbing ginger in disguise.
We were warned that Daedric princes had their eyes on Summerset, but I didn't expect that level of danger from what was supposed to be a simple investigation. I suggest you tell the Eye of the Queen what we discovered. I'll catch up with you later.
How'd you get involved in all this? I thought you said Artaeum was sent away. Why do you lie to me continuously?
We received word that there was the potential for trouble in Summerset, so the Right Master sent me to take a look. Even so, Artaeum isn't a prison. We're Psijic mages. We can come and go as we like, just so long as it advances our studies.
Why didn't you tell me you were a member of the Psijic Order?
I did tell you. Once I ascertained I could
okay,
trust
you told
when
me,
the time
but I meant like
right.
initially.
When we make a rare visit back to Nern, we try to keep a low profile. Rumors about our order tend to make people uncomfortable, and even nervous in our presence.
You know what? That's a reasonable excuse. I will accept that. And what about the missing friend that you mentioned?
A partial truth.
More lies!
Easier to remember than an outright lie. Another member of our order came to Summerset a few months back. We haven't heard from him, so I decided to look into both matters while I was here. Unfortunately, he continues to elude me.
It was a bottle opener. You think he's hiding from you?
No, not intentionally. We may be sages, but we're still just people. We can become restless, succumb to sorrow or frustration.
I didn't ask for your
My
life
friend
story,
may have
Jesus.
decided that life on Artaeum was no longer satisfying. I just want to know he's safe.
Bloody hell, I've been going for 40-odd minutes already. Christ. Alright, well, I guess this is as good a time as any to end the video. Talk to Razumdar. Where is he? Where you at? Where is he? I don't know where he is. He's over there. Alright, next time we'll go talk to Razumdar, and if the next quest after that, or the next part of the main quest, does not send us to somewhere else, we will simply venture outside and try and find a new town or city or whatever to go do some of the other quests. Anyway, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you did, I would appreciate you clicking the like button or leaving a comment,
has
preferably
always
both.
boasted the largest population of newcomers, given its location as a port city. But ever since the borders opened, that population has grown exponentially.
I don't know why I started speaking to her in the middle of me doing my outro. That was awkward. Whatever. Anyway, like I say, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a dislike. I don't care. Click the like button or dislike button. Do whatever you want. Like, you are in charge of your own destiny. I'd prefer likes just because they look prettier. But, you know, you want to hit the dislike button because you hate me. Be my guest. It's activity. That's all I care about. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. And don't know why I'm saying this because we have an outro. Outro! Thank you everyone for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and an especially huge thank you to this month's $10+ tier patrons who are as follows: Don Lobo, KB, I'll Be Jiggered, Miss Justice 83, Black Wolf 8994, Billy 9, Dr. Pepper Penguin, Nuria Age, Philip Rep aka Bebop 56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, and Hitbox. And of course, thank you to the $5+ tier patrons who should be on the screen at any moment, and everybody in the lower tier as well. I wish I could list you all, but it would get kind of crazy. Thank you everyone, I genuinely couldn't do this without your support. If you would like to support me financially, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP, or you can always just hit the like button or leave a comment. That helps out a great deal as well. Most of all though, just thank you for watching. Good night everybody, and goodbye!